How many cases does Rahul Gandhi have against him? 5, 10, 15? Well, let's take a quick count. First of all, the most significant one is the National Herald case. Why? Because it is one of those cases where there are several possibilities based on each location where the properties of National Herald lay. So the other important thing about National Herald is that it is one of those few instances where one can find the signature of Sonia Gandhi. So this is an acknowledgement that the Gandhis actually cheated many shareholders out of their wealth. So I'm going to walk you through the number of cases pending against Rahul Gandhi, with, in my opinion, many more to come in just National Herald alone. And I don't know when the Modi government is going to really start looking deeply into all the different scams in National Herald. Here we go. I just put 3 here for National Herald because the first one is, of course, the complete wiping out of the existing shareholders of Associated Journals and transferring the entire lot in the names of the Gandhis. That's the first one. In fact, that one itself triggers a lot of other things such as money laundering. Why? Because the money that Congress was supposed to have put into the AJL, that itself is something that came from a shell company known for laundering money, Dotex Merchandise, because evidently the money came in from some other source abroad and then it got converted into rupees, and that was the money that was used to pay the AJL. So right there is 2 things, right? First of all, cheating. Second of all, money laundering. And then third, there are all these other things like AJL owned properties for which they were collecting rent. Well, that rent is actually income, and that income needs to be taxed. So there is an income tax. That's just the 3 that I could think of. Now, this is just one building that they had rented for which the income tax had said that, look, you need to pay taxes on this. There are other things, illegal occupation of land, that is land grab. And then there are places like Mumbai, there is Panchkula, there is Lucknow. There are many places in Madhya Pradesh. They had property. So as you start counting, the number of cases that will pile up against the Gandhis is just going to be astronomical. And yet the Modi government hasn't even done one case. When is it going to come to fruition? My guess is as good as yours. I think it's going to be a long time in coming. Then here is the one that came down yesterday, a defamation case that he lost, that would actually render him unable to contest elections for 2 years. And there is some ambiguity about the court, but this is the Congress machine, trying to say that no, it's not, it's 2 years, but it is not really 2 years, and so on and so forth. And all it is the sentencing the indictment has come. Now he can appeal that in High Court. If he fails in a High Court, he can ask for a full bench of High Court. If that fails, he'll go to Supreme Court. If that fails, he'll go to a full bench of Supreme Court. So he has like 3 or 4 more steps just for this one decision. But see how much time and money of the taxpayer is going to be spent just to try and prove the same thing over and over and over again. Here's one. Next, there's the defamation of he making a statement on July 12, 2019 that a cooperative bank actually swapped notes. And this one you need to go into some details. I'm going to give you a reference link that you can go and look at to understand what exactly was this case and what is it all about. Again, one of those speeches that came out of Rahul Gandhi's mouth. July 4, 2019, he remarked on somebody who was associated with Gauri Lankesh, who was a urban Naxal, unfortunately got killed. And in this, I think he mentioned that it was the RSS that had a hand in it. And then they found who the real killers were. But again, RSS has sued him for defamation. The next one, again, RSS. He accused RSS of killing Mahatma Gandhi. Even there's copious amounts of records on what really happened. And Nathuram Godse was not a member of RSS. And yet this man wanted to somehow make this point. I think some of his speechwriters should also be included in these cases because these are all blatant lying. Next, number 8. He lied about RSS preventing him from entering the Barpeta Satra in Assam. And again, the RSS did not like that because I don't believe he was, or they don't believe that he was denied from entering. And that is another defamation case. There are some very uncharitable comments that he made against V.D. Savarkar. That is a non-cognizable offense. The petitioner is a Vandana Dongre. In 2014, he made a hate speech against the RSS, and that again, Rajesh Kunte is the petitioner who said that this is defamatory. And lastly, in 2019, there is a sedition case that he says that there is a rape in India remark, and for that again the petitioner is Mukesh Rajawat. So you get the idea here. There are a lot of cases. And if all these things start moving in court, even if it is like Tariq pe Tariq, Rahul Gandhi will be busy just running around, because in most of these cases you have to be present, or unless the judge permits you to have somebody represent you. But it can give a lot of headaches. Why is the government not doing it? If the government truly believes that Rahul Gandhi is their vote catcher, should they not be proceeding legally and let the law take its own course? Why are people stopping the law and order machinery from moving forward, especially in the National Herald case? 2015 is when they were out on bail. 2015. And today we are in 2023. Justice delayed is justice denied. Just my 2 cents. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to click on the bell button for notifications.